Hey guys, welcome to Christmas week on the Real DVD Watchers. Today is Saturday, so in 7 days time it will actually be Christmas Day, so I'll apologise in advance now. I won't be doing a review on Christmas Day because it's Christmas and I probably won't have time to do one. So first of all, I want to say to everyone, have an amazing Christmas. I hope you all have a really great day and a happy new year as well. But anyway, because it is Christmas week this week, everybody's going to be reviewing Christmas movies, so hopefully you should have 7 reviews of Christmas movies for the next few days. So the movie that I've decided to review is Home Alone 2. Now, I decided to review Home Alone 2 and rewatch Home Alone 2 because to me, Home Alone 2 or Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, as it's like properly known, for me, growing up, was the only Home Alone movie I used to watch. I never really watched Home Alone, the original, that much. So Home Alone 2 was one that I always caught when it was on TV, and it's the one I have the most kind of memories of. I guess I've got a lot of nostalgia and stuff for, because it was one that I grew up watching, and it's always felt like one of the Christmas movies that I have to watch, even though I only picked it up on DVD last year. But yeah, it's the one that I saw the most, and basically the plot of Home Alone 2 is Kevin McAllister, who's played by Macaulay Culkin. You've probably seen this, but I'm going to go through this anyway. He ends up getting lost in New York, away from the rest of his family, who are in Florida, I think, and ends up spending his time not only trying to, survive. Well, he ends up staying in a hotel, this big hotel, which is run by Tim Curry, and also Rob Schneider's in this as well. So he does that, but he also ends up meeting up with the Wet Bandits, who were in the first movie, played by Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. So he's kind of has to avoid them as well. But the one thing that I always remember from this movie, which is probably what a lot of people remember, is the pigeon lady. There's this lady in this movie which I remember watching as a kid, and it kind of scared me a bit. It's basically this woman who, she's kind of homeless, and she lives in the park, and she is just there's a scene when you first see her, she's just covered in pigeons, and I remember that scene really freaked me out the first time I saw it when I was like a kid. I mean, the ending of the film is very similar to the ending of the first movie, with him setting traps for these two bandits, and he ends up foiling their plan. Room change. So yeah, I mean, basically, a lot of the reason why I love this movie is because it has a lot of fond memories for me growing up, and that's probably why I prefer that one, the second one, to the original movie, which I've not seen as many times. It wasn't one that I watched growing up, which is strange because it's the first movie, but the second one was the one that I always used to watch at Christmas. It's the one that I have the most memories of. I even remember having a friend who for Christmas got the Talk Boy thing that Kevin uses in the movie. But yeah, that's probably the main reason I love this film. It's just the memories that I have of it and growing up watching it. The movie itself isn't, it's probably not the best movie in the world, but because of those memories and stuff, it has a greater value to me, I guess, because of that. So yeah. Home Alone 2, it's, in my opinion, better than the first one. Obviously, the ones that followed that, Home Alone 3, 4, I don't know if there's a fifth one, there probably is. Those ones are pretty terrible. I've seen parts of the third one, which was just god-awful, in my opinion anyway. So I wouldn't recommend checking out those, but definitely, watch Home Alone 1, watch Home Alone 2, they're great Christmas movies. You've probably seen them before, you probably watched them growing up, but just go out and watch them anyway. So yeah, have a fantastic Christmas. And I will catch you guys in the new year, or probably before then, I'm not sure. So yeah, thank you for watching.